This is why MPP, I think, said they've won the battle. Ntim Fordjour versus BNI. 1. MPP has won the battle. I'll explain to you why. 2. Mesandrin said the NDC were not tactful. And 3. The major reason in time video. This is why national security operatives, any BNI operatives, so meant to me and Reverend Ntim Fordjour. So these are the 3 legs I'm addressing this issue from. I have Kreska Analyst channel. Subscribe, me. Now click the bell notification. Me the video we to who know it me actually. Why wasn't the BNI and national security able to arrest Reverend Ntim Fordjour? So far, almost MPP side and a kasa. And one lawyer I'm a trust and a friend of Professor Etuya, or shadow with the University of Ghana School of Law. And also the Ntim, and I trust these this professors about political issues, politicians, and Muslim are hasting slowly. So far, national security in Kasai, my sources, my Kasai, I'm so more release statement. BNI and some Kasai. So I'll bring you the side. Now I'll bring you to you also the independent view of Professor Etuya. Say the start here. Honorable Ntim Fordjour will fear man to be bull running fear.
Boss, obi ma me data on am send movie. No me so measure me phone so I say me video ya. They be me need data. Ntaji e no dey no ma.
Already no, obeka Saturday na Sameje mfia send signal. Achre Reverend Ntim Fordjour so di geri bottom omobeche no.
You are here. You've made spurious claims. You are talking about intelligence in your possession, in your knowledge, to the effect that certain aircraft were smuggling illicit.
Allow the security.
You don't have any evidence. He is here, and you are entertaining him. You have no conscience. You have no shame. You are an embarrassment to your party. You are an embarrassment to your constituency. And it is only in the country that you will be entertained. And I want to say this. If this guy does not honor the invitation of national security to do that job,
Sammy here. Call them to come and arrest me right here.
I'm saying that if he doesn't honor the invitation,
I dare you to call them to come and arrest me right here.
And he thinks that he can hide behind his parliamentary privileges. He like bad because he will be arrested.
Drug dealers.
Some of us will arrest MPs, and you must substantiate that.
When drug dealers and arrest protocol you follow. That protocol must be followed.
Follow it. That's all. And we will get to him. We will follow it. It's just a matter of time.
But here.
Every day for thief man, one day for master. Your cup is full. Your time has come.
Enti otia, so your cup is full, you'll be arrested. Enti Reverend Ntim Fordjour no hu nsem rantie rani fie. Eti otie 9 seconds video na utie ni here no catch come say yen send man krofo bi to send here out to the members of parliament. And one amount for strategy bu echo ni fie na bi ko JFK ko almost MPP or matter echo on. No mo ko no. First of all, Kojo Ponkroma ekasai on the TV3 or say Mahama peso intimidate the MPP. Now omoye den they are the mighty minorities. Anipa 88 omon transfer my intimidate Reverend Ntim Fordjour.
Using in Ghana's history that we sent about 20 gun-wielding NIB officers to go and pick him up to come and explain what he said. When? Is this the change? We're not back in a coup era. So that's the first issue, that when the minority caucus is raising questions that there's a particular matter, full-scale public inquiry needs to take place on that matter. You don't send gun-wielding NIB officers. Did you see the guns? AK-47s, cocked people wearing masks and balaclavas all over. This is the democracy.
Moving forward, do you think that
you would move forward? That is the first matter that must be articulated clearly. Okay. That what the government is doing is trying to intimidate the minority caucus. Not even Ntim Fordjour. Ntim Fordjour is just one spokesperson. But this attempt to intimidate the minority caucus by sending, all of this thing, it is unheard of in a democracy. It doesn't happen in a democracy. When we were in power, people were saying all sorts of things. When did you see us sending 20 gun-wielding NIB officers to go and arrest that person? It's not done. That's number one. Number two, even if you want information from a member of parliament, you saw the speaker's notice that he issued quite recently.
You see, and then
you come to parliament, the lawyers of parliament will be there. The person's
parliament on recess.
The job of a member of parliament does not only take place when Parliament is sitting in plenary.
Owi no Nana B enso ne asempa interview. Nana B mo amunim se no tie na ne kasa no osoropa to bi ma NDC to bi ma John Dramani Mahama on the intio mo person mo chi Reverend Ntim Fordjour.
You know, when I shut down penny now, nobody will be any one more what is free. A restaurant to be at the the leader of delegation about me and saying, no matter I don't come on nobody. And a restaurant to be at the someone came with the end, so my opposition restaurant be a one meeting, yeah. Why?
My position as leaders of the party, as I said, more crime or more fanenko.
Oh, there be not at all. Not at all. That's a man okay.
But that would be standing in the way of the law. And
they are conducting themselves in an unlawful manner. FM. They should cooperate with him. Obi, Bow, if you want Odi a two, and they cast would do a bit hasi. About the Federal. Will be out of one.
Yes. Na ansa na mebo lawyer ne dia ma anya afenyo makin no. Now nyamabo ma anya akire say the arrest of Reverend Ntim Fordjour no, the NPP anticipated it. It was a strategy bia ekodu baby say nanem common ekono, they anticipated it. And to share the events and then for 2 weeks echo Reverend Ntim Fordjour fear was painters. It clearly tells you say the NPP had a strategy. Because as at the time when Anabika, national security couldn't arrest Reverend Ntim Fordjour. Come cause omo kwachi papa no. Anye ye. So the MPP won. The member of parliament couldn't be arrested. And he couldn't be arrested because what's the lawyer me one will say, oh kwachi member of parliament and then a day be mekan ye bi antiasi omodi ane atemudi no. Ye nchi member of parliament and ye chi ordinary person.
Did the NIB officers, accompanied by the police, did they need an arrest warrant to effect arrest of Ntim Fordjour?
Well, we have to look at it from the angle of whether if Ntim Fordjour is an ordinary person and whether as a member of parliament. As an ordinary person, arrest warrant may not be needed where, for example, the crime is being committed in what we say in flagrante delicto, that is in the act of committing the offense. So these situations where you don't need a warrant, there are other examples or other situations which are spelled out in the Criminal Procedure Act. What happened did not fall into that category. And so in that situation, an arrest warrant was definitely needed. And so, and also the fact that I understand some of the security personnel that went to execute the arrest warrant were masked. The law is clear that if you are masked, you cannot know your identity, therefore you cannot effect arrest. And the person you are going to arrest can even cause you harm as a way of, in a self-defensive manner. So on that score, even as an ordinary person, I don't think what the security personnel sought to do was in line with the law.
You write to the speaker. The speaker has to release the member of parliament to you because the member of parliament has certain immunities by the constitution. Yes, until I answer more kind of day, me no kind. A plus the NNA former sports minister receive for the NO. Abaya Chira command speaker because someone ordinary citizens. That is the position of the law. They are not ordinary citizens. It's any bechi me you say just any bechi member of parliament in a certain context. But Nenti Ameka say MPP every no. Afenoma in a press conference. 5 minutes credit to Joy. But me bo 3 minutes 30 seconds amount. Chat 30 seconds, last 30 seconds in ye. See where's now Afenoma can use in ye. And you understand why I say the NDC alert you myself that when they come to the approach of this Reverend Ntim Fordjour, they have lost the political contest. when it comes to the shitini.
This morning, we heard of this intimidation and harassment from the NIB. We least expected such a step to be taken by government by using agents of the state. Our country is a country of democracy. Yes. And I'm reiterating a point. His Excellency President Mahama, I don't see him as a politician. I see him as a statesman, because his term is his final term. So those who work under him should help him to leave a legacy. Yes. What we are experiencing shouldn't be part of his legacy. 4 years is far, but near. Ghana has been in this exercise for years, and we don't need what we've experienced this morning. The caucus expressed a view through its authorized member, Mr. Ntim Fordjour, a reverend minister and a politician. If government disagree with views expressed, government can also tell a side of the story. This is democracy. It's not about we are inviting you, you come with armed men. You know, about 20 of them. We don't need it. If you disagree, you disagree. In any event, the caucus is calling for a bipartisan inquiry into this matter. We should be able to judge all. But, well, they have de-escalated, they've left, they've gone back to wherever they came from. We want to assure the government that we will cooperate if they approach things in a decent manner. Absolutely. But we will not be intimidated. We are few, but a mighty few and a happy few. You know, there are serious matters for the state to consider. Joblessness, people need jobs, the Galamsey issues. So far, they have not demonstrated seriousness in dealing with the Galamsey. If some agent of the state would want to pay attention to trivialities,
this is democracy.
Then it is going to be the beginning of the end of this government.
Yes, in 2000 or say there are bigger matters, and the government should not focus on trivialities. And NPP before na je tum say Ntim Fordjour a triviality. A triviality. But if one, because my catcher was say in the minds of Ghanaians, say an NPP started you. I was always gone. Okay, oh, no, my NSA, they are food soldiers for now, more detenti. No, I try no did at them. Sa, and I Ghana for the 2 betium. I can report now, election report. A press freedom rankings. I can unya time I can Ubahuni. Stanley maybe say, yeah. This Rambo style, oh, the Hermanat and a this Rambo style. Oh, criticize it. Every people also with this answer and phone will be some of them anti-beats. Oh, criticize. I don't know what's supporting in there. What has happened to your principles? Here, Kwachi member of Parliament, BA. Omoko boss some judges. We all sat here and criticize it. And then police, yeah, and didn't mean nice UK police officers. Yeah, Kwacha ata imana. Reverend Ntim Fordjour Kronfo. Obia Kasem. Let's do a proper way. Write to the speaker. Invite the gentleman. Now, Omra. The speaker will release him. So you can listen to a court. Say, why? Come on. If I know I can catch them and say, trivialities. Bena obi a want to asem na sibia no kata MPP for. You may downplay it, but the beton go for the me catch am say in politics perception is almost a reality. Perception is almost a reality.
Perception index.
It's almost a reality. And to mu ye bibi a mu nya ni ye ti afenoma ko say trivialities. Trivialities me too mu for NDC for some tron come speaker na brante no be release no na match no. Ko bi fie na am met grant no. You couldn't arrest him. Tale ya no e bia ye nyim fi nya de o, but nyama kakra esuani kwofu edi o mechi no. We can foresee some of these things. And no am sponsor national security kayam so mutimi nche no because na ne na chaotic scene. Imagine say bibi say na tu koto pa na kobo obi a. That's another matter. Mahama tene baby. And afanyoma kan de bi Mahama calling the boys na say me maka me say the John Mahama no na afanyoma kan when opposition leader in parliament. I say Mahama no nim no nya basa basa. Ben crophobia one and crophobia bibi show mutim say revenge bi. Man nya careful. You will erode the confidence of the man. Makachire ma wa we critical in this nas video amaba we especially the audio of afanyoma ko back na kotie ni bio. Na kotie ni bio. You need to be careful NDC. Mugudu no mu erode in Ntim dodo. And Ghana for say ya na to mu to manisi wo so a it will be bad for you. Tie lawyer yasama okay. You don't arrest a member of parliament as a commoner. You need a warrant. And you go through the speaker of parliament. That's the law. Why didn't you know lawyer law? Eba subject for me catch us and a subjective analysis. Beba mra. Emra. And when you are drinking, emra. And you were president. BNI and national security here A+ here. You man kochi A+ ogomwa. O man ko A+, o man ko sports minister fie. O man chairman say national service as go stand be on here branty. So ka say oh, meja no mumra. Speaker parliament na me conference room mun ko tena wo. Aka che no so fa na lawyer amra. Mumma toto na no bibia. Nice. Se mu be ko ne akufo adu ye se tuturu asam tintintirinti se mo no. Eno na mo de ko. Ye can muntie mubedi ata me makatre me nyo setu mi odwanfu se na Mahama ka 3 years ago no emfa me ho. But asama me kan ye mri bi on revenue Ntim Fordjour no time has vindicated me. Me kachre mo. For a video ni bi anim se na me kachre mo. Write to the speaker. Let the speaker release the gentleman for you. Moko sa star we ya the NDC ne be lose ko ta wa ben. Every negative erodes your goodwill. Every negative erodes goodwill no. So be careful. I have critical on the channel. You just say it to subscribe, mommy. Now click the bell notification. The video we are to be who to my shipping. Send a debut. I make me de me here. Pa Ghana see here. To show you, mommy. Bye.